Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are just starting your journey as an iOS developer or you are curious how you can break into the field of iOS, then you are at the right place. Today I'm going to share how I would start over as an iOS developer after the 10 years of experience into the same field. Let's keep it practical, simple and the focus. First of all, Xcode is your main tool to get started with iOS development. Don't worry if you feel overwhelming at the first. It's a start. It's not too much difficult. You'll get used to it step by step. The second, you need to get used to the playground. The playground is a safe area inside Xcode, so you don't need to set up entire application, and you can just play with your Swift language in the playground. It's kind of a safe space for the beginners. And you can start with a basic project setup. You just need to go to the Xcode file menu, click on the new, then you just need to follow through all the steps and try to set up your first basic project. This way you will learn what are the steps, what are the configuration, and what are the basics details that is required for you to set the developer environment. The next would be get used to with the programming language. Yes, for the iOS development you need to start with the Swift language. Don't rush into the language, take your time, breathe in, breathe out. You need to start slow. Remember that turtle wins the race, not the rabbit. So we need to apply the same principle here. Start exploring the Swift programming language, get used to it, explore the basics fundamentals like a variable, functions, uh, the logical flow, etc. etc. It's not that much difficult. You just need to get used to that. You can start actually practicing your code. Yes, the hands-on practice are the most efficient method in industry for the developers. Whatever code you can write or you can find on the internet, just try executing those. If it runs, if it does not runs, does not matter, you will get something to learn. But remember, whatever code you copy paste from someone's Git repo or the Stack Overflow, make sure you understand that, otherwise it will lead to some weird issues. And the last point in the Swift language would be to exploring the online resource. In market there are a bunch of online resources are available. You can refer to the YouTube. There are thousands or the lakhs of the developers available. You can refer to the Stack Overflow. You can refer to the Medium articles. There are plenty of material available. You just need to start grabbing those and improving your skill. Okay, so the next would be the more interesting part. Yes, it is a Swift UI. Once you have become familiar with the Swift language, you can directly jump into the Swift UI. It's a new and the trend language. I would say the Swift UI is in the trending due to the several reasons. How to learn the Swift UI? Let's see. You just need to start as a beginner also with the Swift UI because it is an alternative to the UI kit. With Swift UI, there are no storyboards, there are no XAB, there are no NIBs. You just need to create a new project, select a Swift UI as a language, and then you'll see the difference. Remember that the structure and the syntax of SwiftUI is completely different than the Swift. It looks like more or like a JavaScript kind of a syntax, but it is not at all JavaScript based. And with SwiftUI, you get the live previews. What you see, what you get. If you write a code, you will see the preview directly on the side. So that's a powerful tool available from the SwiftUI, so that you don't need to run your entire code to see how it looks. You just need to write and see on the right side, you'll see it. Now the last part, begin your portfolio as an iOS developer. Once you have learned the Swift and the Swift UI basics, you need to start beginning your portfolio. You can start it by creating your public GitHub repository. You can upload all of your codes over there, and that you can use to show it to the people. Maybe you can attach it to your resume so that it will add some feathers to your portfolio. Join forums, follow iOS development blogs, follow the Apple. Just make sure you are in touch with the current market trends happening on the iOS development. Make sure you are constantly having an eye on the WWDC because they keep updating some of the things, and also make sure you are aware about Apple's recent guidelines. Be patient. Things will take time. You will not learn iOS overnight. It takes time. If you have heard, then please remember that the great things take time. Early success is a scam. And that's a wrap. I hope this gives you a clear idea on how to start your journey as an iOS developer. If you are new here, try considering subscribing to this account. It will help us grow and learn together. Thank you for watching the video. See you on the next clip.